Alright, what's up YouTube? I'm back at it again with another video. So you guys already know I had to come back with the story time because this story time that I'm going to be talking about today is just, it's pretty dumb, to be honest, not gonna lie, but it's pretty crazy, not even gonna lie. So it is 3 in the morning right now, well 2:59 basically, and I'm gonna be eating oranges. That sounds so weird. I'm gonna just get into the story time. So starting this story out, I'm gonna give you guys a little background information on this story. So basically, before this even happened, I was did I really just do the intro with the TV on? Oh my god. Me and the person that I cheated on, I guess, me and this person, from the start we weren't really like close, I guess. Like we would talk here and there, like we would text, you know, but we weren't like oh my gosh, I need to text this person. And then I posted this thing, I only remember highlights of this. I posted this thing, it was like that like fake relationship for 2 weeks. Like I don't know what I was thinking when I posted it, but I posted it. And he stood up and he was like something like along the lines of like bet or I'm down or whatever. But like as soon as he said that, like, you know when someone tells you that like they like you and like you don't necessarily automatically like them back, but it's just like you get that feeling in your stomach, right? Or it could just be me, I don't know. I rarely remember anything from the 2 weeks. I don't even believe that we would talk that much during the 2 weeks. It is what it is. So in that 2-week period span, I asked him about it because I seen him after school, and I asked him about it. I said something and he was like, oh, I forgot. Like, how do you forget that you're talking to someone? And that's like the first red flag I should have seen. I get it, you guys aren't dating, but at least keep in mind that y'all are talking. So after that, I just ignored that. I was just like, whatever, boys are like that, like, you know, they're kind of, I was just like, you know, it's whatever, I'm not even gonna trip about it. I forgot how we started talking, but we did, and things started to get more serious. Keep in mind, I would go to school every day. I had him in my second period. Well, I had him in my other period, but he was in my second period. He would always like I don't know if this is just like me, guys, because I get paranoid a lot. But every time I would show up to second period, I would have like anxiety because he would like show his friends his phone. Like I was just getting anxiety. He was talking to the females, you know. I don't know, I could just be overthinking it. And he would always like post other girls too. Like I was just, you know, I was just trying to not connect the dots. But fast forward all the way to Valentine's Day, which is like in, I do not know when Valentine's Day is. It's in like February or January. I do not know. It's Valentine's Day. So this is not anything special. I just wanted to put this in there. But for Valentine's Day, he got me like this big thing of chocolate, and it's for Versace perfume. And it's supposed to be like, he said he spent like 200 on it, I don't know, something like that. So like at that point I was just like, you know, maybe I was overthinking, you know, maybe like he isn't talking to other girls. I don't know, I feel like I was just tripping, but I guess I'll never know. But anyways, so fast forward to about the end of the school year. This is where it gets, since I had that feeling he was talking to other females, because keep in mind, like every second period, like all the other periods I had with him too, he would always just be doing that shady stuff, you know. And get this, like we were really on and off for like months. So at this point I was like, you know, I wasn't like intentionally thinking to cheat on him the whole time. My homegirl was going through stuff and her cousin was texting me. Keep in mind, her cousin went to my school, so he was texting me. Let's call the person that I'm talking to, let's call him R. And R doesn't have anything to do with him, just the letter. It's just like a letter. So, oh my god, I almost just choked. So all of us go to the same school. So he starts texting me about my homegirl, because my homegirl is his cousin, right? He's like, how is she doing, you know, like what's going on and everything. And I was just like, you know, I don't know, to be honest. She's just going through it, because I'm not gonna tell her the stuff she's going through, right? Then we start texting. He's like, what are you doing? Like just like that normal stuff, right? At this point I was just like, this is kind of weird, because I've never ever talked to this kid before. Like I've never even thought about texting him. Like I never thought about, you know, I would have like some type of friendship towards him, towards T, I guess I should say. Fast forward, like he texts me like, oh, you're cute and everything. I was just like, you know, doing my thing. And then I decided to I will admit I was texting him back stuff, but like I wasn't like, I guess you could count that part as cheating too, but I don't know. Fast forward to the end of the school year, this 1 week. So basically in this week, after he was texting me the next day, because that was a Sunday, the next day was Monday, so we had school, right? Keep in mind that me and R like really complicated. Like we'll say that we're talking to each other, but like we won't like not like a regular talking people, like not like regular talking people. Like we would rarely text, I remember, because we were just so on and off that I feel like we just like lost interest in each other, but we were still texting, you know, like still FaceTime, still talking. Half of that is my fault, to be honest, but so then the next day rolls by. Oh my gosh, guys, when I tell you, after 6th period, let me show you guys. So basically, here's my 6th, and I walk down this hall, and then I turn, and then, you know, I go to my 7th. So I was walking down, I turned the corner, I kid you guys not, as soon as I turn the corner, I see T and R, like, not like talking to each other necessarily, but they're walking down like the hall to get to class in the same hall at the same time. And I was just like, bro, I was just like, stop playing, bro. Or so R walks past me, and then like I just remember I just looked at him and I was just like, the heck. And then R was like trying to give me a hug, and then like I was just like stepping like back, kind of, you know, like leaning back, not like rejecting him, but just like leaning back, because I did not want R to see, because, you know, I'm not trying to get caught today. But girl, I ended up getting caught anyways. So I waited, because R was talking to his friends. I do not know why he was talking to his friends outside of his classroom, because his classroom was like right there. He finally walked away and went to class, and then I gave him a hug, and like you could tell he thought that it was kind of weird, but you know, it's whatever now. So then the next day rolls by, and I see R in the morning, me walking to class, and he's like, you know, what's up with you? Like, you've been lagging on me, because I don't know what I was doing, but at this point, like, I left him undelivered, like the whole day Tuesday. He's like, so what's up with you? Are you sad? Like, are you okay? What's going on, you know? And I was just like, nothing. Alright guys, so it has been about a week or two since I filmed that last thing, and like I had the footage of the rest of the video, but then it got deleted, so I'm just gonna finish the story right now. That day that he texted me, I don't want to be a thing anymore, I was just like, you know, whatever, now I could have a thing with T, you know, because like at this point, since me and R were so on and off, I was just like, you know, I don't really care, you know, because it was so, that's how much it was on and off, guys. Like, so I was just like, you know, he's gonna come back anyways, because like usual. Like, that sounds really bad, really toxic, but you know, I was just like, it's just like every other time. But I remember I was walking to 7th period, and then someone tells me, because guys, don't judge me, but like in that period of time, I was late to class a lot. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I was late to class like every day. But anyways, I was late to class, right? And so this person was up to me. I do not remember who it was, but it was someone that was around what happened. And they're like, like T and R just almost fought. Like, R went to T's class and was like telling him to fight him, was getting mad because he's like, why are you texting my girl, this and that. Keep in mind, guys, R texted me in the morning. Like, I'm not even kidding, guys. R texted me in the morning, and he's like, I don't want to have a thing anymore. So why is he all of a sudden popping out of nowhere saying, oh, don't text my girl, this and that? He decides to claim me when I'm talking to someone else, you know, like, it doesn't make sense. Like, but I think it was just because we had such a toxic relationship. Basically, that happened, right? And then at this point, the teacher has called the office. They go down to the office, this and that. But I didn't hear about this until after it happened, you know? Go to class, and I'm sitting in there, and I'm just like, what the heck? Like, I was really thinking, I was like, bro, did I get caught or what? I forgot to mention this, but the day before that, after school, R's friends like kept coming up to me, and they're like, yo, are you talking to T? Are you dating T? And I was just like, no. Or I just kept saying, oh, I don't know. Not a lot of people knew that I was messing with R, because everybody knew that we were like on and off, on and off. So, you know, like, people just didn't even focus on us anymore, to be honest. After some period, I go home, I walk home, right? I kid you guys not, as soon as I get home, all of a sudden, are taking screenshots of our chat on Snapchat, like, just screenshots. And I'm like, at this point, I'm getting scared. I'm like, what the heck, why is he taking screenshots? Because you know, like, obviously I'm gonna get scared because I was messing with someone else. I get a text message from T. If you guys know who I'm talking about, there's no hate towards any of these people. No hate towards none of them. This is just a story time for you guys' entertainment. He's like, I got suspended, and I was just like, wait, what? I was like, for what? Did you fight someone or something? Like, I was like, for what? Because I didn't think that him and R would get suspended, you know? So I was like, for what? He's like, because R came to my class talking about this and that, this and this, and then he was trying to fight me. And I was just like, oh, did you guys fight? He's like, no, because this and that, you know. Oh, R's going crazy saying that you're messing with him, you're dating him, you're, you know. And I was just like, no, it's not true. And then all of a sudden T sends me messages, sends me screenshots that R sent him. And let me tell you guys, like, this is the part that I started to get heated. Like, I started to get mad because I'm like, how is R gonna be like, he doesn't want to have a thing, and then all of a sudden when I'm messing with someone else, he wants to say we have a thing? So I started getting heated, and I'm like, no, that's not true. Because so and I sent T the screenshot of when R was like, I don't want to have a thing anymore. And I was like, look, like, it's not true, you know, because I wasn't about to come off as like, you know, like I'm cheating or anything, because if you really think about it, I wasn't. I basically just moved on really quick. So then I get a text from R on Snapchat, and he's all coming at me. He's like guys, like, he was just really coming at me. I'm not gonna go into detail about what we were talking or what we were arguing about, because me and at this point, me and him were being petty, you know. We were both heated at the time. So both of us was heated, right? This and that. And R was just texting me, you know. He was trying to, like, you know when you're mad and like you're coming at someone, but like you're not really thinking about what you're saying. Like, that's what was going on. I said some things, he said some things, you know. We were just going back and forth until he's like, all right, I'm done. And then I was like, okay, whatever, because he kept saying, I can't believe this, I can't believe you cheated on me, I can't believe this. And I was like, I was defending myself, guys, because I was like, how are you gonna say I'm cheating if you said you don't want to be a thing, you know? Because I told him, I even sent him the screenshot. I was like, look at this, how are you gonna say that I was cheating if you said you don't want to have a thing, you know? And then he blocked me, guys. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but like, to me, bro, like, if you block your exes, that's just like, I would not block my exes. But yeah, that's the story time of how I got caught. I'm not trying to come at anyone in this video. I'm just gonna say this right now, I'm not trying to come at anyone in this video, only for you guys' enjoyment, to learn from my mistakes, to not do what I did, and to not, like, guys, just learn from my mistakes. Like, don't cheat, but if you're going to cheat, at least don't cheat with the same people at the same school. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. In one of my videos, I might hit them up just for your guys' entertainment, because just to see how they're doing. Because I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please smash the like button. Make sure you guys comment down below for any comments, suggestions, claps, questions, anything like that. Make sure you guys check the description, because it has links to my other videos and to my other social media, which I am more active on, and I have more fun things down below anyways, so you might as well go check the description out. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys all, and let me know if you guys want more story times, because I have a lot of story times to tell. Rather if it's getting, like, at school, getting caught, or, you know, just in general, like, I have a lot of crazy story times. So yeah, let me know. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys all later. Peace.